Alright, good afternoon. Hello. Welcome to week 6 of the iRacing Spec Racer 4 challenge as we travel to Norway to hold our inaugural race at Rudskogen Motor Center. It's a new track that was just released this season. It's currently we're reaching Florence Arabian. He has not been racing for a season after having some beef with Mr. Gaspers two seasons ago at Sebring Club. Let's go on board him, see what the track looks like. So in this sweeping downhill right-hander, on throttle, he's opening a little bit wide for the slalom. A little bit conservative on the curves, looks like. Not really using all of it. Runs a shorter line for the hairpin. A lot of wheel work here. Oh, brakes quite late for the uphill hairpin. Kinda really drives it into the turn. Overshooting the third to last turn. I can't even count the turn numbers. There's just too many kinks on this circuit. Second gear for the last turn, interesting. And he's getting ready for his second lap. He's already swinging to the right side, which means his first lap was not very optimal. Shifting to second for turn 1. Let's so currently pole position is being held by Gerardo Papio. It is a 1:30.523, followed by David Gaspers. Just 1/10 behind him, Daniel Sergio. What a surprise! After missing 2 weeks, he come back. Currently qualified 3rd in the number 8 car. Jason Green, your provisional 4th position starter. Again, superb qualifying performance, currently sitting 5th on the field, although he has just been overtaken by Dudu Castro, who also has been missing for 2 or 3 weeks. We have a larger field than usual. Quite surprised that, I mean, it is a free track, it is expected, but we actually have an 18 car field today matching Watkins Glen. We're missing a few drivers. I believe they chose to compete in the first run-offs qualifying race. Yeah, Gerardo Papio still on pole at the moment. See cross line for the second lap. Will he improve? Yes, he improved by 1.5 tenths. His pole time will be a 1:30.390, followed by David Gaspers, unable to beat the Spaniard, he was starting second, only 600th behind pole position. And what a surprise, Jason Green qualifies 3rd. And Dan Sergio, unable to improve on his second lap, will start on the outside of row number 2. And it will be Florence Arabian jumping up to 5th. Let's see, who's currently still on their second lap? There's Dudu Castro. He's about to finish his second lap. Let's see, cross the line, will he improve? Yes, that's a drastic improvement. That will put him in 3rd position. Let's see, I believe most have finished their lap already. There is Antonio Reyes. Haven't seen him in a while. He is currently have not set a lap time yet. Just meandering around this slalom section. I think he is the only driver who is on their second lap at the moment. Oh, I see loops around the hairpin. That is a common mistake. Have made that mistake a few times in practice. Hold on, I need to adjust my microphone values slightly. Seems to be a little bit too loud. No, it's not too loud. I guess I'll change my OBS setting then. And that is everyone finished qualifying, I believe. Let's see. So your posted tonight will be Gerardo Papio from Spain. Starting on the outside of row 2 will be David Gaspers. Hold on, let me switch to this camera. No, can't see anything. Oh well. Dudu Castro returning after a break will start on the inside of row 2 with Jason Green in the number 10 car. Outside of row 2, Dan Sedgwick starting 5th alongside Forens Arabian. The number 3 car will start 6th position. After Kuzma Lesnoe starting 7th alongside will be Chris Murakami. Jeff Fisher in the iconic Paddy Blue car will start 9th. Rounding off top 10 will be Austin Winner in the number 2 car. Surprised to see him this far back. Jeff Jacobson will start 11th with Sergio Durelli outside of row 2. Gregory Theodosakis will start 13th with Benjamin Bachmann, a new name to the series. In the number 18 car, it will start 14th. So Philip Berry, Tom Gradwell, Antonio Reyes, and Todd Hansen. We both did not set the time as we are going green. A bad start from Dan Sedgwick. That's not the angle I want. Dan Sedgwick has already dropped to 7th position. They are going 3 wide behind. Oh, still trying to figure out around turn 1. Dan Sedgwick really leaving a lot of room. And he has lost a lot of ground. He's all the way down to 10th position now. So go back to the battle for lead. And that is David Gaspers already having a look on Gerardo Papio. Oh, that is very close. Still going at each other. They're still side by side. And Gerardo Papio has the inside here. Gaspers lifting slightly to let him by. It looks like it was Philip Berry having a little bit trouble on the opening lap. It's all the way down the bottom now. So there's Theodosakis. So a bit off. And here's Jeff Fisher. Ooh, a lot of action going on the circuit. This is a very short track. I feel like it's almost like Martinsville. Just check it. Fisher has defended his 11th position from Jacobson. So just and trouble for Gerardo Papio Ramos. It's all the way down in 14th now. What happened? We'll find out. You see him side by side with Gaspers into the kink. Oh, they touch. And Papio loop around the inside. That was a weird spin, I have to say. Papio still working his way back to the top. Now he's just behind Todd Hansen. And he's going for the overtake. And now it's Gaspers in the lead. And that will be Arabian just overtaking Green for 3rd position. The entire field is not too separated yet. You can see multiple choice of lines into this section. Gaspers going for a narrower exit while Castro going for a wider exit. Oh, I forgot to turn my broadcasting overlay down up. Let's see, it is still a long train all the way down to Benjamin Bachmann. That's Theodosakis still not too far behind, and Barry's struggling a little today. But still, I believe Papio still have a good chance at finishing well. He's currently behind Jacobson as he stick to the inside on the last turn and overtake Jacobson for 11th position. And yet he's still in the drop range of Fisher. Actually, Jacobson having a slowdown penalty. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, a thing we need to watch out today is definitely slowdown penalty on this track. It's very harsh. It's you definitely have to be careful with it. Sometimes you go a little bit over the curb, it will give you a 2-second slowdown penalty. Have to serve it, otherwise it will snowballing up. See, Gastos once again here going for a wider entry to this section. Currently, Arabian third, bringing fifth, and Lisnui is still holding on to fifth position. Although the gap between Lisnui and Green has grew up to 1.2 seconds, with Winner up 4 positions from his horrible start. There's Babio still working around the pack. He's on the inside of Fisher now. Oh, that was close between the two drivers, the yellow car and the blue car. So Babio is now just behind Sergio Durelli, the Argentinian driver. Disappointing performance at the start of the season, but he has been having he had a great race at Watkins Glen, finishing second, I believe. He really needs to work on his pace in order to score well in this championship this season. I believe the championship favorite is already David Gaspers, with little Babio a bit small race at Watkins Glen, having led most of the race and spinning out on very late into the race. I think, but yeah, don't forget Jason Green. He's really been having some stable performance this season, except unfortunately crashing out at Watkins Glen. Yeah, but another driver to look out is Austin Winner. Winner is not specifically good in terms of qualifying pace this season, I would say, and now he seems to be stuck behind Leslie, unable to pass the Russian driver, staying up late for this race. As both of them goes really deep into the hairpin. And let's see, will Fabio have a move at Pirelli this time? By definitely in the draft range, but he's the 6th car in this group, and as he really dive in on the inside of Pirelli, and Pirelli just let him by. Because everyone really know that Fabio is one of the best racers out there. And there's nothing going on for in front. Gaspers is really just outpacing Castro at the moment. Castro might be a little bit rusty after his break. For instance, Arabian, he used to have purple wheels, now it's green wheels. It's purple and the green. It's very interesting choice of color, I have to say. Jason Green in the green car. He has all his cars set in green. I believe it's just showing that he's Jason Green. Kuzma Lesnoy holding off Austin Winner. Winner still unable to pass Lesnoy. See, now Fabio is closing on Sergio. Okay, Andre is asking for SOF. Let's see. SOF is 3 point, almost 4.0k actually. There's finally a move. Winner is through around Lesnui. And Winner defending and pulling to the inside a little bit to break the drop. And that is Murakami having a slowdown penalty. Another victim to the slowdown penalty today. It will drop all the way to the end of this train. dropping from 7th to 10th, as Fabio is now and trouble for Lesnui. I think Lesnui also have a slowdown penalty, it seems like. And thus Fabio has passed 2 cars on the opening quarter of lap number 6. Still working his way up there, although the gap between winner and green is 3 seconds at the moment. And we're almost halfway into the race. Now let's go back to the lead. Castro is still hanging on the tail of Gaspers. Castro really setting up a late apex for this corner. I think that line is a little bit too long, as he is not really closing on Gaspers into turn 1. So Ference Arabian currently 1 second behind Dudu Castro. I think Rudskogen is really a technical track. There's not a lot of drafting opportunity. Is Fabio looking pass on Cedro? Is he going to pull? Have a look? Not really. This sweeping downhill right-hander. As I spoke to Song, and he's actually around Cedro. It didn't look like he will overtake on the first part of the corner, but then somehow got it wrong on the second part. Or maybe it's Cedro running wide by himself. The pole sitter tonight is really showing his pace, but that contact with Gaspers early on in the race really didn't help him, and that is Lesnui and really going side by side into the 30 last turn, still trying to figure it out. They're still side by side. That is Lesnui backing off from the battle, as I think they don't want to lose Cedro. A little bit Fabio going a little bit out of shape there on turn 2. And let's have a look at lead. Still nothing going on battling for the lead. The 4 cars are quite evenly separated from each other. I was about to say earlier that Rudskogen being a very technical track, I'll say. It is very long, but yet very technical. There is just a lot of, not a lot of drafting, a lot of long and slow corners. Make it having a 1 minute and 30 lap time, while this circuit really feels infinitely long. Just feels never ending. So never ending of suffering. In my opinion, personally I don't really like this circuit. And there's trouble for Chris Murakami, as he has dropped 2 positions, losing to Jeff Fisher and Lesnui. Really going a little bit wide on the exit over 30 last turn, but I don't think that will be a slowdown penalty. Come on, do something, Dudu. This race really has been boring. I guess the only interesting part is Fabio working through the field. Although I would rather see him battling for the win with Gaspers instead of stuck here. And we're already halfway through the race. We're on lap number 9, and Fabio has 6 seconds to catch Gaspers, being 6 seconds off the road. That's oof. Fabio diving on the slow lap section. Oh, I will not recommend doing that. I think that will cause more beef between the 2 drivers. They have already collided at Bathurst. I think winner not very happy with Fabio. So you can see You can clearly see the gap here. Green is a whole corner ahead of Austin Winner. Winner running a wide line here, straightening out the entry to the 30 last turn. I mean, personally, I would prefer to run a shorter line. Fabio, will be out of shape into the last turn. Like, all the turns doesn't have a name here, and there's too many of them. I'm too lazy to count them. I'm just going to call them, or just going to name them myself. So there's still really nothing going on. And I believe that's Fabio having a slowdown penalty. It's unfortunate. All the work he has done, he has now returned it back. Last lap by David Gaspers, a 130.074, and for Austin Winner, it is a 130.312. So yeah, I guess maybe Fabio will still have a chance at finishing 5th in the end, but I doubt that he will catch the lead pack unless they really battle extremely hard. Which, Castro is usually a smart player. Arabia might race Castro a little bit. Green is also more conservative racer. There is really just nothing going on. Trouble! Trouble for Fisher and Murakami, and they are both around. Todd Hansen involved. Jeff Jacobson driving through the dust. Let's see what happened here. It's a huge jump for the drivers. Let's go on board Todd Hansen, who did not set a qualifying time. It's him getting through this complex. See, look far ahead. I think it's just a huge checkup. Oh! That's a hard hit. As had tossed Hansen stayed on the racing line, he probably would have escaped it. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's just the 3 cars were too close to each other. It really looks like so. So watch it again from Murakami's perspective. Okay, that's a little bit too far back. That is actually Fischer half spinning mid-turn, and oh. Oof. It's a tough break for some of the drivers today. As it looks like Jason Green has had a slowdown penalty last time by. That will drop him 3 seconds behind the lead pack, as with 3 laps to go, we only have a 3-way battle for the win. So Sergio on the inside of Fabio, trying to hold him off. It's, as far as I know, Sergio is usually more conservative driver, while Fabio usually is pretty racy. And now he's through to 6th position. 2 seconds between him and Austin Winner. We might see him close the gap, we might not. Actually, my apologies, we still have 5 laps to go. But still, there's nothing going on for the battle for the lead. Which is just a little bit disappointing. I think best chance we have here is having Arabian fighting Castro a little bit. But then Gaspers will just easily pace away. Still nothing going on. There's nothing going on. Last lap, Fabio is 1/10 faster than winner. At this rate, he still needs 21 laps to close the gap. Let's have a look on the back of the field. It's Lesnui. Again, a very superb qualifying performance, dropping off a little bit in the race. The Russian driver certainly need to work on his race pace a bit. So Antonio Reyes, we see he might be doing a grid and go tonight. It's, really struggling in qualifying. Now he is all the way up to 10th position. Jeff Jacobson just having a quiet race here. 11th for the moment. Followed by Jeff Fisher in the iconic Paddy Blue car. Number 9 tonight. And so that spin looks like there's not too much damage to him. He's currently sitting 12th with Gregory Theodosakis. In some problems early on in the race, recovered to 13th position. There's Tom Gradwell, he's sitting 14th. Benjamin Bachmann, new name tonight. He's not doing too bad on his debut by far. He's keeping it a clean race. Todd Hansen. Oh, trouble for Austin Winner. As Winner just dropped all the way up down to 8th. Oh, looped around on the last corner. That's an interesting way to spin, I have to say. Never seen that before. It could be the downshift from 32nd. You know, some driver prefer second gear into the last turn. Trouble for Kuzma Lesnui. Let's have a look on board Antonio Reyes. It could be that some drivers are starting to have some rear overheating issue now. Oh, great avoidance from the Portuguese driver. Again, a spin to the inside from Lesnui. Now Lesnui has dropped all the way to 12th. Behind Fischer. So Todd Hansen, I think he took a fast repair. He's now 18 seconds behind Bachmann, and there's Philip Berry. Just having a quiet race here in the back tonight. Let's go back to the lead. Still nothing is going on. And it will be 2 laps to go this time by. I think Castro just can't close the gap to Gaspers. Although Castro is in his drop. Although I highly feels like Arabia might make a last lap move. Jason Green still 3 seconds back, and Fabio, that contact early in the race really hurt for him. Now 7.7 seconds back from the lead, trying to break draft from Cedro. So another 4.3 seconds away from Jason Green. Jeff Jacobson has just been overtaken by Jeff Fisher. The battle of the 2 Jeffs is going on here. It's usually Fisher being the Jeff that's ahead of Jacobson. Seagull for lead. Oh, that's Castro. Oh! No! Trouble! Castro's really going for a big send on the inside of the 30 last turn, locks up the inside and right into the side panel of Gaspers. Yep, good win for David indeed. Let's see, white flag in the air, 1 lap to go. And last time around, and now we focus on the battle for second position. It's Arabian outside of Castro. Castro going a little bit defensive into the front. Oh, they're very close, right on the bumper of each other. See, is there overlap? There might be an overlap. There is overlap between Castro and Arabian. Castro's squeezing Arabian. They're all the way to the inside. Castro pulls outside. And Castro's run off track. And Castro's having a better run into the slalom, unable to create an overlap with Arabian. Some big moves going on here all of a sudden. Now Jason Green has catch up to the pack. Let's see what will Green do. So Green being a little bit quiet, sitting in the 4th position entire race. I doubt that he will do anything on Castro. So running a little bit wide here on the hairpin, but Green a little bit conservative. Not really trying to make a move. And yep, it's over indeed. Gaspers around last corner, and Gaspers will win at Rudskogen. The inaugural winner of Norway. David Gaspers will be Florence Arabian finishing 2nd, followed by Dudu Castro. Some last lap some late race shenanigans drop him all the way to 3rd. Babio finishing 5th, Sergio 6th, Durali 7th, winner 8th. Antonio Rice will cross the line 9th after not setting a qualifying time. Fraser will finish 10th, Lesnoy 11th, Jacobson 12th. Theodosakis cross the line 13th. Tom Gradwell from Down Under will finish 14th with Benjamin Bachmann. Debut in the race tonight, finishing 15th. Todd Hansen, after that unfortunate incident early on, will finish 16th with Philip Berry. He will be the last driver to cross the line tonight. Another Down Under driver in the VS Supercars Boost Mobile livery. And rounding out the 18-car field will be Chris Murakami. Very unfortunate incident between him and Fischer. Has retired from the race 6 laps down. Let's have a look at the incident between Babio and Gaspers again on lap 1. Let's see how it actually was. How did Gaspers pull an overtake here? I'm a little bit surprised. It's just kind of on the over. Babio ran a little bit wide here. Side by side. The contact angle is not very good. I will say Gaspers was a little bit wide here. I mean, he left enough room, but looking again, tough call, honestly. I mean, you can see obviously that these two cars are going on the different direction. Babio just slightly tapped here. Gets oof. See from the cockpit. Yeah, I think that upset the balance of his car a little bit too much. He just lost it. Yeah, so very unfortunate. Glad that he did not collect anyone. And that will be your inaugural race at Rudskogen Motor Center. Yeah, we might see some interesting racing in the weekend, I feel like. And that will be it for the stream tonight. Let's go race someone. I think Hirado is probably ending his night as well, so let's go raid someone else. Who are we going to raid? Let's go raid Jeff, another Jeff. Or more like Jeffrey. I raced him in skip up a few times. Anyway, thank everyone for coming tonight, and see you all next time. Bye.